Like Andy Reid has never had a quarterback in this stature that can do what this brother can do.
I disagree.
Who?
I feel that Donovan McNabb was doing what Patrick Mahomes.
NFL's over.
Yeah, man. Sad. Man, we gotta wait. What's this? February?
We got a long time.
August?
A long time. But Pat Mahomes, my guy, is a two-time MVP.
Ooh, Super Bowl MVP too.
And Super Bowl MVP.
Ooh. And a Super Bowl champion.
And Super Bowl champion.
Two. He's too many.
He's too many reasons why he's one of the best.
To ever do it.
I'm
going to say it now.
I think, to be honest with you, I'm going to say this right now.
Okay.
And there's no disrespect to Tom Brady and all these other quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But I truly believe, like, Pat Mahomes is going to be the guy. If he plays, let's just say, another 10 years.
Just 10, huh? 37. He get to 37.
I mean, even 35.
35.
I think all the records are going to be broken.
Well, it's going to be hard for him to break it that soon.
Bro, he's averaging 5,000 yards a season. He's throwing roughly around about 30 to, 40-something touchdowns a year. Like, bro.
I mean, I feel.
Who? And he did it without, quote unquote, one of the most explosive receivers on his team.
Yeah, he still got Andy Reid.
I know, but so you got all right. So that's the question.
When you got Big Red,
do you think Pat Mahomes is only a product of Andy Reid? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is he has benefited from learning from Andy. So now, like, say if Andy was to leave or Pat was to leave,
Pat ain't going nowhere.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if Andy was to leave or Pat was to leave or whatever the case is,
right?
Pat will still be okay because the grooming has already transpired. So he's
100%.
You feel me? Like, so to understand the quarterback position, to understand football, all that kind of stuff, now he has. So if he was to ever leave or Andy was to ever leave, it wouldn't change. The question would have been if Pat would have never got Andy, would he be who he is now?
Well, technically, Pat said it himself. He said that that one season with Alex Smith was one of the best seasons he ever had because he didn't know how to read the mic.
Yeah,
he didn't even know what the mic was.
couldn't even
put him out.
So
I don't even think that had to do nothing with Andy Reid. I think it had to do with the mentorship that he had with Alex Smith. So if he didn't have a great mentor, it probably would have taken him longer to.
But sitting that season and Andy Reid offense,
right?
The structures of Andy Reid offense, because he's a quarterback guy.
He's a guru.
So when you're around an Andy Reid, you just learn it, and then you have a vet in Alex Smith. So to have an Andy Reid, an Alex Smith,
right?
I think at that time a Matt Nagy. No,
right.
Was it Doug Peterson still there?
Yeah.
I think Doug Peterson was there too that first year or the second. Yeah.
I'm not a Chiefs fan like that, so I don't be tapping in.
He was surrounded by nothing but a bunch of great football minds to help his learning curve.
His mind was great, but his talent is beyond measures. Like Andy Reid has never had a quarterback in this stature that can do what this brother can do.
I disagree.
Who?
I feel that Donovan McNabb was doing what Patrick Mahomes
No,
is
stop
doing.
it.
He was.
Stop. Hey, no disrespect to D-Nab.
He was. They went. Hold up. So right now the Chiefs have went to 5 straight NFC championships. Correct.
Right.
What did the Eagles do? Eagles went to 5 straight NFC championships. Only difference is the no Super Bowls out of it. But the Eagles only had 1 year where they really had a true offensive weapon, and that was when they got T.O. And the 1 year McNabb got a real receiver, they went to the Super Bowl. Other than that, they had Todd Pinkston, James Thrash, Freddie Mitchell. Donovan
McNabb was a special talent.
He was
he ain't no Pat Mahomes, and I'm not even disrespecting D McNabb. I'm not. This was the thing. We always get into this bag about you gotta just accept greatness when you see it.
Oh, I like Pat. I hate that he a Chief, but I like Pat.
I know. My thing is this though. D McNabb was special.
He was.
But he wasn't a walk-in video game like this man. This man, what he does.
McNabb made the front page of Madden.
Yeah, he did. But I'm talking about the way he plays the game, the way he can run to the opposite side and slang that thing. Pause. That just sounded bad. Throw the ball. and throw the ball with the same force and velocity, bro, it's crazy.
Listen, I love Pat. I appreciate Pat, respect Pat, just hate that he a Chief. But when I'm looking at just like Andy Reid having a Donovan McNabb, and then what Andy Reid did with a Michael Vick, you feel me? So, like, if you just look at Andy Reid's track record, even what Andy Reid did with a Alex Smith,
he did a lot of great things with solid quarterbacks, with really good quarterbacks.
And so now having a Pat Mahomes has just elevated,
bro,
Andy Reid's stature.
No. Pat Mahomes, I truly feel like, I don't want to take nothing away from Andy Reid because he's who he is. But I think if it wasn't for Pat, Andy Reid never would have won a Super Bowl.
That's a very valid statement.
I mean that from my heart. I think he did help Pat in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But Pat is just he's just doing a lot of freaking video game numbers where you think like, all right, this dude got all the sliders up. This dude got everything on 99. He damn near can't miss a throw. The man got enough speed to get away from people.
And he's not even that fast.
And he's not even fast, but it's like deception.
Yeah.
It's like this, and he runs at the right time. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And so the man, I believe, and I get it, we like to put, we say, well, you got to win 7 rings. I don't do that.
I don't think he needs 7.
I don't think that's
He needs at least 4.
Like, I mean, 4 will help for sure.
He needs at least 4.
But football is a team sport at the end of the day. Where does Pat Mahomes lie right now? After all this stature, he won 2 times NBA, 2 times NFL champion, 2 times MVP, season MVP. The man is on pace to break many, many records. Where is he at right now after this big win? Because it was a good game. This was probably one of the most exciting games.
It was a great game.
And we can talk about that card in just a sec. But where would you place?
Right now, I'll put him at 3.
Who's number 1?
Brady.
Who's number 2?
Joe.
Okay.
And I got him at 3.
Okay.
With Peyton Manning at 4. Just my list.
No, I feel that.
I feel like that's just, And if he win another one, he's too easily.
Yeah.
He's too easily. I said 4, to me, 4 Super Bowl wins.
I'll put him over Brady if he get 4.
That's what I'm saying. He don't need 7.
Bro, because he went to 5. I think they got a chance to go to 6. And this is crazy because they said this was supposed to be a rebuilding year.
You wrote them off. I told you they wasn't going no damn where.
I did.
I said, you like, yeah. I said, Bake.
What did I say? I said, come on, just go ahead and say it. What did I say?
You just basically said they ain't going back because you had the Raiders going to the Super Bowl.
I did.
And you had the Chargers.
That was the biggest debacle in American history.
And you had the Chargers winning the division.
Believing in the dang Las Vegas Raiders, bro.
I told you.
And I got on black and silver. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. You said they was going to fall off the map.
I did.
You had the Chargers winning the division and the Raiders going to Super Bowl.
Because it's supposed to be a rebuild. I felt like it was a rebuild. They lost a lot of key weapons.
What did I say? Do you remember?
You said they ain't go nowhere.
They said they ain't go nowhere because they still got Andy Reid. I said, I told you.
But Andy Reid don't play defense, though. They defense play solid.
Their defense always gets good as the season progresses because at the beginning of the season, their defense be trash. But I knew as long as they got Andy Reid and I said this, he is an offensive mastermind. They added Juju. Yeah. They end up stealing Kadarius Toney. Yeah, they drafted Sky Moore. They added Marte.
And it's a rebuilding season.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man.
And they won the Super Bowl. They wasn't even Super Bowl.
So I got Pat Mahomes as my number 3 quarterback. One more Super Bowl, I'll put him on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay. He's not on there now?
No, he ain't on the Mount Rushmore. He's just